My favorite place is the Taco Bell. Not any ordinary Taco Bell. Frankly, any old Taco Bell would be at the bottom of my list of places I wanted to be. But this Taco Bell in particular stood on top of the sand. It has a beautiful wooden wraparound deck that allows you to take in the breezy air while you eat. There are wooden stairs connected to the deck that lets you wander off into the waves of the Pacific Ocean. This is the Taco Bell where time stands still. When first discovering the Taco Bell, I was naive. I understand what this place would become to me. It was early February when we made the trip. Cruising down the Cabrillo Highway was a mind-blowing experience for me. The roads were winding and at different peaks, you could see the water dance around us. The sequoias, redwoods, and palm trees all followed us down. I've never felt so mesmerized by a view before. The view had it all. Once the trees cleared on the side of the Cabrillo Highway, we could see a colorful town in the distance. There was the deep blue water of the Pacific Ocean accompanied by the houses scattered along with the higher points. Once we traveled down further the road, it was flat unlike most of the way we had traveled. This is where we passed by a lot of things a normal town would have, grocery stores and restaurants. After passing through most of the town, we were once again surrounded by the view of the ocean. Once I see the hill covering the view, I feel disappointed, but shortly after that, there it was, the Taco Bell. The sky today was bright but gloomy, for it was still in the winter time. I envied the long strip of sand being swallowed by foam on the outside of the sparkling blue water. Only a dozen people were there at the beach that day. The majority of them were surfing along the waves. The waves called out to me faintly, but just loud enough for me to hear. I felt forced to leave the car and sprint towards the water. My mother and I ran into the Taco Bell while filled with clarity and joy. The inside of the Taco Bell was ravishing. Maybe not as stunning as the beach that it was surrounded by or the mountains and trees right across the way, but nonetheless, the inside had a delightful appearance. Both my mom and I had ordered 2 burritos. We both shared a large Pepsi to drink. This might have been the euphoria talking, but it was the best Pepsi I've ever tasted. We took our food outside onto the porch to enjoy the view. Right in front of us was the immense ocean where I could see specks of people climbing on and off the surfboards. No matter how many times the water fooled them, the surfers never stopped getting back onto the wave. It was at this moment that I had decided to never give up on coming here to this Taco Bell. I would visit as much as my pockets could handle. I would never give up on drinking a Pepsi while staring into the ocean. Because of this was the feeling I had been searching for my whole life. The handful of times I've stepped out of the car into the parking lot of this Taco Bell, my body has stopped. My existence is now beautiful and at peace. The anxiety that normally fills my body has stopped because time suddenly feels non-existent. I've become one with the earth in just this one spot. I feel an electric feeling, but simultaneously, I have the calmness that drowns me. It's as if I suddenly know that everything is going to be okay for once. My chest is lighter. My body is lighter. I feel the radiation of the waves within the veins of my skin. If I were to die here, I wouldn't feel a thing.